Matthew. They besought him that he would depart out of their coasts. And this is him, Jesus. So I would have to have that written. Mark, verse 16. And they that saw it told them how it befell to him that was possessed with the devil, and also concerning the swine. So that needs to come first. And they began to pray him to depart out of their coasts. Okay, that is the same as from Matthew. So all of verse 16 needs to come before the rest from Matthew and Mark. Luke, verse 36. They also which saw it told them by what means he that was possessed of the devil was healed. Then the whole multitude of the country of the Gadarenes round about besought him to depart from them. Some more description in this event of them asking Jesus to leave. But still, another verse that comes first. So I'll put these two verses together from Mark and Luke. Luke, they also which saw it told them by what means he that was possessed of the devils was healed. Mark, and they that saw it, or they also which saw it, and went their ways into the city and in the country, and told everything that was befallen to the possessed of the devils. Okay, so still, it already says that they that fed and kept the swine saw what was done, and told everything that was befallen to the possessed of the devils. So this doesn't really need to be repeated. But I guess it can. They also which saw it told them by what means he that was possessed of the devils was healed. They also which saw it, or they that saw it. I think I'm going to go with they also, because the last thing mentioned is that the people from the city are coming out, and they're afraid. So then I would want to say that also those among them told everyone. And again, what I said before is that and is used so often that if I can cut it out and choose a different word, I will. So, and they that saw it, or just they also which saw it. I'm going to leave out the and. I'll go with the style from Luke. They, that's both. In Luke only, the word also. They also which saw it. It is in italics, but it's in italics in Mark as well. And they that saw it. That saw it. Also which saw it. So they also that, or they also which. They that is pretty common. And that's how it was written at the beginning of the last paragraph. And when they that fed and kept the swine went out to see what it was that was done. So that, in this very sense of explaining what Jesus did, has already been used twice. So I'll keep it fresh. I'll stay with which. Which. Saw is both, and then both have in italics it. Luke continues, told them by what means. Mark told them how it befell him. Told them as both. Told them. By what means he that was possessed of the devils was healed, or how it befell to him that was possessed with the devils, and also concerning the swine. How it befell to him, by what means. I definitely want to put was healed from Luke. So if I say, by what means he that was possessed of the devils was healed, that would work. by what means he was healed, and then with the added explanation, he that was possessed of the devils. They're talking about who? Mark, how it befell. It being the healing. How it befell to him that was possessed with the devil. Now, how it befell to him, I think is less direct. Because they're not even mentioning how it was healed. How it befell to him is just saying how things happened. But it doesn't mention what happened. I think I'm going to go with what Luke says, by what means he that was possessed of the devils was healed. Yes, I'll say by what means. Because they already know he's healed. That it's mentioned in Mark as well. So they're saying how it happened, how it befell to him that was possessed of the devils. Now, it's still more direct, it's more of an explanation, it's more clear in Luke by what means. I'm going to go with that. By what means. I really like how it fully explains what happened. What is the it that happened? He was healed. To him that was possessed. But I want to say he that was possessed. Because if I say, by what means to him that was possessed with the devils was healed. Him was healed, that doesn't make sense. He was healed. He that was possessed of the devils. That was possessed with the devil. Yeah, it's very clear he was possessed with many devils, so I'm going to go with that. However, all the rest of the words, that was possessed with, that was possessed of. Possessed of. Are people possessed of devils? Or are they possessed with devils? Pretty sure it's with. Of might be the older way of saying the same thing. So I'll just go with the word with. That was possessed as both. With from Mark. The devils is both, but the S is only Luke. Luke continues, was healed. Mark just has the devil, comma, and also concerning the swine. So I'm going to have the devil was healed, and then put from Mark, and also concerning the swine, because that should be last. Was healed, and also concerning the swine. Mark continues, and they began to pray him to depart out of their coasts. So they began. That is not in Matthew. Matthew just says they besought him that he would depart out of their coasts. So I'll put and they, but then began. Well, if I put began, I can't say began besought or began to besought. It's just they besought from Matthew. What does Luke say? Then the whole multitude of the country of the Gadarenes round about besought him. Okay. Yeah, began is added in Mark, but if I put began, I couldn't choose besought from Matthew or Luke. So I'm going to leave that out. They didn't just begin, they also continued, because the beginning has an end. So I would want to put began to, but besought is used twice, so I can't put began to. And they, from Mark, Luke, then the whole multitude of the country of the Gadarenes round about. So yeah, instead of and they, there's much more explanation in Luke. Who are they? The whole multitude of the country of the Gadarenes round about. That's much better. So this is all Luke instead of Matthew, Mark. Then the whole multitude of the country of the Gadarenes round about besought him to depart from them, and not just from them. Matthew, Mark say he would depart out of their coasts. There we could put depart them out of their coasts. No, I don't think that would work. I think I'm just going to leave with out of their coasts, because depart them is equivalent to their presence, depart their land. So that's what their coasts can be used. Mark, and they began to pray. So began to pray, I'll just put besought him. So besought him. Him is in italics in Matthew. Him is there in Mark. So besought from Matthew and Luke, and then him from Mark, Luke. Matthew, Luke, besought, and then Mark, Luke, him. Luke continues, to depart from them. Matthew, that he would depart out of their coast, instead of to depart out of their coast. So that he would is more of an explanation. I'll put that he would instead of just to. Mark, for him to depart. So Matthew only, that he would. Now depart is in all three. Luke has depart from them. Mark has depart out of their coasts. Same as Matthew, depart out of their coasts. So I think I could put depart from out of their coasts. The from Luke. From, and then Matthew, Mark, out of their coasts.